Alright. Let's get this thing figured out and going again here. That'll work. Alright, back to the ogre grind. Where the heck are we? Oh, gawk. We got bread, we got water. Let's check our book, see what we had going on. We still need lizard tails. Oh, we were going to try out Guck now that we're level 9. So let's do that. Let's head over to Guck. But make sure we got our skills first. $19. Probably this guy. Nope. There we go. It's 5. Alright. Light healing, summon food, spirit of wolf, spirit of bear. Root was 14? Okay. Enduring breath is 14 as well. We got bind affinity, whatever this does. Oh, that's probably soul bind. Bind location primary. That could be very useful, especially if you are going to be going to Guck. 7 platinum though. Did we get that? No, we need that in the spirit of the bear still. Oh, I wanted to train. Did I train? No. Can we train meditate? Oh, we can. Why is it only 8? Alright, which one's the bank again? Is that one in the bank? Ah, there we go. wait. I need to. There we go. Glib. Spirit of Bear. And bind.
And really, what better reason is there to find a safe ride? Whether you're heading out or heading home, we all share the road, and positive choices make a real difference. Thanks for finding a safe ride. It doesn't take much, but it means everything. And from everyone at SGI, take care out there.
We're hiring in Saskatoon. Progressive Yardworks in Saskatoon is growing, and we're looking for dependable, hardworking people to join our team. Earn $20 to $25 an hour based on experience. Full-time hours, overtime, and benefits after 3 months.
Alright, we got all of our buffs.
No problem. We'll train the right person. If you
What are we taking off our bar?
manufacturing or trades, you'll fit right in. Don't wait. Apply today. Visit www.progressiveyardworks.com.
No, we probably don't need gate on there. We'll keep Frost Rift for the runners. And then we need to learn Bind Affinity, and we're off to Guck. Go try our luck in Guck. Never been there yet, so it'll be interesting. Oh, it's a level 14 spell. I accidentally bought a 14. Alright, we're good to go. Just want to grab some armor. Now that I sold all my stuff and got some platinum. Gotta find a good spot to buy armor at. No, there's an armory over here. Alright, metal. Probably can't afford. Stick with the leather. There we go. 2 platinum apiece we could deal with. So we get helmet, mask, neck. The belt. 2 bracers. Oh, we're full. Got a lot of shit in my inventory. Oh, I really should have wore the Stein before I started selling all this stuff at 42 charisma. I didn't even consider that. And shoulders. Alright, to the bank. Or actually... hold on to that shit. Should be good enough. To Guck. Actually got some armor on now. No cheeks hanging out the back end. That's a fully covered ass. Alright, what did we learn about Wizard Tales is that the camps are a pain, so we're not going to come back to those for a while. That's why we're heading to Guck. And go fight some frogs. Oh, I got a helmet on now. Load it in. Quick ban. Stream boot, what the hell? Add that to the banned words. Almost there. Never been there before, so we're just gonna play it really slow when we get the Guck. I can't say I've never been there. I've been there many, many years ago, and I remember it was a shit show. And we are solo, so this might go south quick. I think we're good on armor. Armor class looks alright. Fungus man wants some. Oh, fizzle, fizzle. Throw some buffs on after this in case some more stuff runs at us. Oh, hello, Mr. Tracker. That's not terrible experience. Maybe we don't even make it to Gawk, we just fight mushrooms. Sure, why not? We'll take that. Now, Guck is up there. I know that's not going to give me experience, but might as well grab some bone chips. that's a mana hungry buff. There we go. We have frogs. I think this is where we need to be. These are all blue, so we'll fight these before we go into Guck and die. The hell is that? Leave him alone. I don't like the look of that Troll Slayer thing. We're gonna wait for our mana to get buffs. Hopefully he walks away from us. Oh, it's a captain. Apprehensively. Does that mean he's gonna attack me? Probably not. Maybe we're good. Come here, frog. Well, these things don't do too much damage. We should be able to stand out here for a bit. Another frog over there. I don't like fighting in this water though. This is awful. Oh, hello.
You know what I love even more than a good sale?
You guys can stay there.
Not this week.
Saving money and CAA?
Saving money with CAA. I get discounts on gas, eating out, even my cell phone bill. My wallet's thriving. She's in her savings era.
55%. Holy shit, that's good. They both take a decent amount. Do we try the cards? That's the big question. And I don't have bind affinity here, so I'd have to bind myself to the swamp. Maybe get some mana. I want my buffs though. Oh, we're crushing it. We don't like tads. We want the big frogs. It's a lot of frogs. I wonder if these things are social. If we get ganged up on, we might be fine. These things aren't too bad. Heck, we might be able to take on those 2 guards. I'll wait till I got mana before we screw with those guys, though. They are social, so let's try to grab it. Only a few. Well, that one didn't want any. Oh, he's green. That one's green as well. And I did not mean to cast Drowsy. Oh shit. I'm really glad we bought that armor. Yeah, whatever, we'll take you too. Bring it on. Goddamn frogs. They're gonna hate me before I even get into Guck. Who the hell is that? Yars Legola. I'm gonna grab this body and then we are running into Guck. Reset the aggro here. The zone. Oh wait. You're a new one. Alright, we can rest up here, heal up. And then we'll have mana and try on those, or try those 2 guards. Take them on. See what we got. Junk. It sells for 2 gold at least. Netted. You know what? They don't drop bad loot. It's okay. Could work with that. There we go. Now we're actually seeing meditate levels. Maybe I just needed to train it once. I've never had any of those meditate pop up prior. This is good. This is very good. Very good. Evocation is still terrible. I think that's this frost spell. Should definitely work on this a little. All right. Which one are we missing? Spirit of the Wolf. Yeah. Only outdoors. I guess that makes sense. meditate a bit, take on some guards. We're at about 10%, so let's see where these 2 guards take us. Honestly, hoping to get like 5% per frog. That would be great. Don't want to be here all day. Only got a few hours, and hitting level 10 or 11 would be cool. Alright, guard. Put drowsy on it, hopefully that helps us out. Okay, that's kind of annoying with the screen shake. I don't like that. Nice. We're doing great. Let's back this guy out. Okay, see, respawns. That wasn't bad. I think light blue is one of the easier ones. Maybe we gotta find the dark blue guys. The ones out there dark. Oh yeah. We need fishermen. And then maybe these guards are just kind of a waste of time. Hold on, I got a phone call. Sorry about that. This confirms I will have to be signing out in about an hour and 20 minutes. I need to help my grandmother build her new table. She was just calling to let me know that the table was there and ready to rock. You're green. Where'd the fishermen go? No, I don't go in the water. Oh, you dick. You went in the water. Oh, we got another one. They're falling from the trees. It's raining frogs. Giant water. Ooh. Dark blue might be worth killing those too. It's a lot of fizzling. Experience still doesn't feel the greatest here.
Different place. Learn more at saskatoon.ca/same waste.
Yeah, it's not that great of experience.
Inferno chicken pizza from Vern's Pizza, a sweet and spicy flavor bomb that'll knock your socks clean off. Wait,
Alright, back to it. I don't need that much mana to kill these. Well, hello, Mr. Fisherman. You're next. And you get swamped with the Ogre Club. Aw, don't run that far. Come back. Take that one instead. Oh yeah, gotta get in the water. Oh, what the hell? No, I got no mana for it. Ah, screw it. You're blue. Another blue one. Come on. No big hits. Well, more frogs come. We're running like hell. We're in danger. Alright, let's get some resources back here. Some health and mana in case we get jumped. These frogs are pretty sketchy, but not too bad. I don't even want to know what it would be like if I didn't buy the leather armor before coming here. This could have been awful. The hell is that? Another island over there? We're gonna land a single hit here. There we go. Alright, we're a little ways away from safety and our buffs are running out. Just try to get to the edge. In case we need to use Guck. Are you serious? Fat ass can't make it up this? Jeez. Meditate here. Go for a quick break while we wait. Still alive. Hell yeah. How the heck are we not full health though? Meditate only went up 3. Expecting a little more out of that. I don't know why. Maybe we do go into Guck if these are all gonna be green. Oh, not on me. I wanted this one. Whatever, we'll take you both on then. Next, feet like cat, spirit of wolf. I did, yeah. When I was out on vacation, I went to go see the family and my niece and nephew and such. And they don't really recognize me with long hair at their young age. So I had to get a haircut just so they recognize their uncle again. It's been a little bit since I was out that way. There's still like 2 and 3. I think one of them's 4 actually now. Plus it helps a lot with this heat now that summer's coming around. Could also save on shampoo. That's always a plus. Alright, we need feet like cat in this one. The only problem with the short hair in Ari is now all the grays are showing a little more. We are showing our age.
Can't get enough of your song of the moment? Download and indulge in the tracks you love over and over again with Spotify Premium. Tune in to discover an ad-free music listening experience.
Yeah. In both senses, I guess. I've always had longer hair. It's never too keen on getting constant haircuts and keeping up with it. Just let her go. A men's haircut's only $20, but I never like paying only $20. I usually pay about $20 in a tip just for a haircut. Back in the day, I actually used to donate it for cancer, but now that I have more than 10% gray, they don't take it. It's kind of weird. You'd think a lot of the people going through it that need a cancer wig would be of the older generations, and they wouldn't mind some gray in there. Why would that be worth 10k? That looks like shit to me. Except for maybe the hit point thing. Go away. I thought he was gonna kick my ass. Alright, what the hell's a Lanuga? Is that a player? No. Weird. Don't think I've ever seen Lanuga before. Maybe it is a player. Alright, I'm not liking the experience at Guck here. We've been here for 40 minutes and we've gotten 10-20% of a level. I'm gonna have to go inside the dungeon. Oh, maybe I need that skill that makes me attack faster. The heck's it called? Alacrity or something? That might help this out. Be nice if that stopped fizzling. Work with me, Frost Rift. Guk is that way. Yeah, we're going into Guk. That was only like 3% of a level off of 3 mobs. Wonder if you get boosted experience inside the dungeon. Get off this island before something spawns on us. Ooh, I'll take a ruby. That does not seem like it's a player. What the hell? That's a head item? I don't even use intellect or wisdom. Yeah. Oh, there was something we wanted to check. Fleeting Fury. I think that's the one that makes me attack faster. No. Why does it only last 18 seconds? Yeah. The definition of, right? That just seems like such a pain to even cast it. I mean, it only takes half a second. Maybe it's not terrible. What does Frost Rift take? 1.5, right? 1.8. With 15 mana cost. I mean, I could spam Fleeting Fury in the fights. For 20 dexterity, maybe? Strength, I don't really need. What am I not using? I want Drowsy. Is it better than Strengthen if I just keep casting this? Could be. Maybe we replace Strengthen with Fleeting Fury. Try that out. What number are you on? 7. Just keep spamming Fleeting Fury, I guess. Keep it up. That's good for leveling channeling, actually, 'cause it casts so quick. I don't know if it's worth spamming that. It did take a good chunk of my mana for this pull to keep it up. Maybe just put the strength one back on. Oh, what the hell, dude? What are you doing up there? Scared the shit out of me. Screw you, frog. Alright, we want the other one. Not a fan of the Fleeting Fury. Second. They kind of give experience. Guards are better than the other ones, at least. We'll just fight these for a bit. Oh, excuse me. I was gonna go live yesterday, Nari, but I was having some issues with my setup. Got a new desk and everything and transferred everything over. Built up the PC on the new desk and couldn't capture anything. All my audio and everything was messed up for some odd reason. Ah, it's only $100 desk. Got it from Best Buy. I was getting tired of taking so many breaks to go stretch out on the deck, so I got one of those standing desks that was on sale. I haven't set it up yet though. I just got like the basic height. Still got to program the standing height. The heck is that? Beer. Drink the beer. Oh, I can't drink the beer. That's no fun. Nope. How am I supposed to raise my alcohol tolerance if you won't let me drink the damn beer? Okay, we need to meditate after this fight. I don't know why I rushed into this pull. Maybe we can sneak here. Yeah, there we go. I like this spot. It's my safe little hidey hole. I'll be right back. Oh, we got a lot of meditate levels this time. Nice. Yeah, I can heal myself here. We can handle two. Just don't let any behind us. We're an ogre. We got that frontal stun immunity. Gotta keep them together. One day I'd love to try the warrior class. My mic picked all that up? Oh, okay, lovely. I just ran to the bathroom quick, so that's awesome. Oh, I didn't realize my mic gain was so high. Hold on. I think it reset itself when I was putting all my shit back together. Is it picking up the clicks and the keyboard as well? I used to have it set for a noise filter, but it must have reset itself. Okay, perfect. Just highly annoying. When I was editing my first video, I was going back and I could hear myself typing and clicking, and I was losing my mind. Pretty much just turfed the whole footage. Threw it out. Oh crap, we're running out of buffs. I didn't even realize. Buff break. Yeah, the guards are a better experience. We'll just keep hammering these. Goodbye, Mana Bar. It's nice knowing you. Play any other MMOs in Ari, or are you mainly a EverQuest fan? That's one I have not tried yet at all. I heard it's kind of like World of Warcraft Mythic Plus in the rating. Pretty hard. The only thing I'd be curious about is how the equipment will work in Final Fantasy. Because there's always like bronze, iron, silver, gold, bangle. You know what I mean? How do they do it in that with an MMO? you actually get full gearing on a Final Fantasy character, or is it mainly just accessories and limit break skills? That's a meme? Sounds more like an advertisement. It's a lot better than all the other free trials, though. Just seems like a lot to get into, to be honest. I know a lot of people have played it. It's still going hard. Makes sense. Makes sense. I think World of Warcraft should do something similar. I think they're still doing that stupid level 20 and then you gotta pay. No one's gonna see the game at level 20. Especially with the modern game. Imagine Final Fantasy, now that it's been around for years, has basically become raid logging and then game grind. People are just boosting each other's alts. Who am I kidding? They do that in EverQuest 2, I imagine. No alts. Oh, single character. I like that. That's what I liked about Where Winds Meet, is it's just your one character. Oh, cool. Kind of like RuneScape and Albion Online, I think was the other one. That sounds nice. How do you scale your other classes, though? Do you just gotta have the better gear for them? Or do you have to use that class and progress it naturally? So like most people would only pick like 3 classes. Switching level. Yeah, so imagine not everyone's doing every class. Just pick a few. Hardcore. That's some dedication right there. Oh, Jesus. That sounds like a lot. 11 gatherers and crafters. And that's an entire class in itself. Wild. That almost sounds more like Black Desert Online with all the shit jumped into one. I remember playing that game and it had like 10 or 11 non-combat related things to do. There are people that would just fish or trade all day, every day. That's all they wanted. FanFest, you going live? You going to be attending in person? Or Or is it like a streamed event? Couple months ago. Oh, are they that frequent? Maybe you'll have another one in the US here soon then. Yeah, good luck going out to Berlin just for that though. That's that's expensive. I remember a flight from Canada to Norway is like $3 grand. Hopefully they're live streaming it so you can still catch everything. Oh yeah, for sure. You're always gonna... I forgot all about that community creator and content sponsored streams. And there's something about Twitch drops. I imagine they got that. Anyone who's watching will be getting drops and items. God, that spell takes a lot of mana. I do. I like the story the most, actually. I don't care for just spamming quests. Like World of Warcraft, I know the story from Warcraft 3, so going into the world, it was just quest spam, back-to-back quest log. Didn't really enjoy it too much until the raiding. I play Where Winds Meet because it's all story. I don't do the PvP on that game. As you can tell if you watched that monthly tournament, I suck. I don't even play for the PvP. I'll stay logged off for a week until new content comes out for the story. That's what I heard. Who was it? Buddy of mine, Shacy, was saying that they completely rewrote the lore in Shadowlands. Because I quit in Wrath, or right before Wrath, and apparently they like changed everything with a jailer and said that all of the dreadlords and lich entities were made by a jailer now, and it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? That wasn't in any of the 3 games. Like, yeah, why the hell would the Ysera not be in the Emerald Dream? Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I play Druid too, so that's a big one. I didn't mind the Burning Crusade, and like the history of the Fell Orcs and everything was really cool. Wrath of the Lich King was great because you got the whole Northrend Arthas story arc where Warcraft 3 kind of left off. Warcraft 3 did touch on Pandaria and bring in like the Brewmaster and stuff and the Naga, but they didn't really like tell you what was happening. Oh, why am I not attacking? Oops. So the story all made sense up to like Mist, and then it just got weird. I stopped following it at Wrath though. I just know a little bit about the Mist of Pandaria stuff. The one thing I wish they would do is get rid of all this new age fucking finagled lore and make a Warcraft 4 all the way up to Cataclysm, covering the Cataclysm and Mist of Pandaria events. Give me another Warcraft RTS. I don't want more bullshit expansions. And now they're making an expansion and it's related to like Camelot. Like, what the fuck does Camelot have to do with Warcraft? I refuse to play the modern one. I won't touch it. I heard they had a rotation assist, and every class has like a heal now, and every class has a movement ability now, and they just made it more so face roll your keyboard rather than each class has a strength and weakness. Everyone can just do it all. Just spam it all. And I watched a video. I can't remember who it was by, but it was a classic player trying out new retail. And the leveling experience just looked terrible. You just go and slap the shit out of everything. You could AoE pull the whole zone if you wanted to. You were like invincible. I ain't chasing that guard. Get your froggy ass back here. Did it find a friend? Yep. Hello. I think one day I'll try out Final Fantasy 14, to be honest. The other ones don't really excite me anymore. And I loved Final Fantasy 4 through 8. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot I don't know because they did a lot of stuff since Final Fantasy like 8 and 9. They got pretty crazy with their story and their world. I hope it... How do I say this? If I were to play it, the best thing I think for me would be if the zones were in chronological order. So you start out in like a Final Fantasy 4 area, the theme and enemies, and then move on to the newer stuff. And it slowly introduces you that way. That would be nice. If it just threw me into the newest content, the newest lore and world, I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. Maybe I'd recognize some item names. Maybe some skills. Oh yeah, that's cool. So is there like a Gilgamesh raid and like a Omega raid and then the 3 weapons, like the Emerald weapon and stuff raid? Okay. Alright, alright. Fair enough. And I assume there is a tower and a Kefka. And that would be my favorite raid of all time if it is. It's actually one of my favorite memories of playing Final Fantasy was finally beating Kefka's ass. That was a hard fight. Phantom Train. Nice. Nice touch there. Throwback to Final Fantasy VII. I can't remember the Warring Triad. Which one are they from? Are they from 8? No. 6? Yeah, 6. 6 is the one with, what's her name, and the Espers. Why can't I think of her name right now? Yeah. Terra, that's the one. The half Esper, half human. So, in Final Fantasy XIV, do they have a blue mage class? Can you play as like a blue mage? Blue mage would be cool, because I remember grinding out those skills for them, and they got some of the best abilities I've ever seen. And if you could get some skills from the bosses and enemies in an MMO, that would be spicy. That'd make it really interesting. Oh, okay. That makes sense that they would keep it separate. It was always a little broken. And in an MMO world, it gives you an incentive to literally explore all the zones to go obtain your skills and stuff from the enemies. Like, that would be wild. That would totally drive the exploration up. I think that'd be awesome. If I played it, I'd go blue. I'd do the blue mage job first all the way before I touch anything else if I could. And having their own content is even better. Yeah. The fact that they have to stay in their own lane and group only with other blue mages doesn't really feel very unique anymore. But at least the playstyle's still there. What made them special. Can't remember the name of the blue mage from 6. But he was really good. Was it Grow or Grew or something? Grow. Maybe Grow was 5. I can't even remember anymore. Oh, Beastmaster was sick. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, the Wild Child Gao. Stoggle. Yeah. And he had his granddaughter with him there, and she was a mage as well. Yeah, you do. You know quite a bit. I'm trying to pull from old memories here. I really can't think of it all right now. Pictomancer. Yes, she could draw with paintbrushes and stuff. That's cool. I just realized what time it is. I gotta end stream in about 15 minutes here. We've just been chatting about Final Fantasy. Good times. Final Fantasy's so good, the story and everything, the worlds that they made. That is a great example of a game that had a dedicated following and IP that made their MMO thrive. They had a huge community behind them. Kind of like what World of Warcraft did with their first 3 Warcraft games. They had a huge community following. Maybe the Riot MMO will have all the League players playing it. That might be a good one later. I don't know. Find any game that doesn't have a following beforehand though and tries to release an MMO, just straight up dies. You need to have some sort of property prior. EverQuest being the first one ever, they don't really need any predecessor stuff. If I do, it won't be for a while. I want to hit at least 50 in EverQuest and enjoy the solo self-found lifestyle as much as I can here. I also got a bunch of friends that are going to be hosting a 24/7 Pal World server. So we'll be doing Pal World a little bit in about a week. Takes a week for someone who knows what they're doing. I don't know shit. Only thing I know is I could kill a bunch of rats. I found out that, like I made a second character the day that my streaming setup was all messed up, just so I could still play a little bit of EverQuest off stream. And I made a troll, and I found out I can make a bunch of money off of these rats in this swamp here. So I killed a bunch of rats, got those plague tails, and sold them for like $1.50 each. So I got like 200 platinum in my shared bank right now. It's the only like good thing I've done. Other than that, we're just struggling on the Ogre. And I will certainly let you know if I go into 14. It's just going to take a while with Pal World coming out and everything else. Yeah, I got the haircut finally, Shacy. It's all the gray showing for you, bud. I don't think I've talked to you since I got back from vacation. Ah, thanks, man. Feels a lot better in the summer heat, too, I'll tell you that. I do miss the long hair every now and then. I'll let it grow out, don't worry. Yeah, you're just tuning in now, but I gotta log off in about 10 minutes. Gotta go help my grandmother build a new table. And then I'll probably hop in the Discord and chill out later. Ah, don't worry. Yeah, I haven't even set up the height yet for the standing, like preset. I got a shelf right above my desk, and if I try to get it to the standing height, my monitors just try to go right through the bottom of that fucking shelf. So I got to take that off the wall and then patch all the drywall holes first. Paint in behind it, and then good to go. I was not thinking when I put the shelf there that I was going to be getting a standing desk. Fuck, my whole condo's a remodel project. I still got to put new flooring in this room too. So all this is going to be coming out. And then I got to rebuild it all again once the flooring's in. Just waiting for flooring sale next week here to start. Maybe. That's up for debate. I spend a lot of time away from home if I'm working again. Like if I go back to the railroad, I won't be bringing my PC with me anywhere. I'll be packing my PS5 into a backpack again. I don't think I could really game on the Legion Go. It's great for some stuff. Maybe like Slay the Spire, Balatro. But I don't think I would do anything else on it. Plus I had to unlink my Where Winds Meet account from the Go to get it linked to the PC. And I can't link it to 2 PCs. So I'd have to unlink it from my home PC to put it back onto the Legion. Yeah, they only let you link it to one of each. So I could link it to NetEase account, some other like Chinese account thing, Sony, Xbox, and a Microsoft and a Gmail or something like that for mobile. Oh, and Apple is the other bind option. But you can only do one for each. I can't have 2 Microsoft accounts, 2 PlayStation accounts linked to the same character, etc. Oh, maybe you could. Yeah, that might be right. That's not a bad idea. I could look into that. I didn't even think about that, using a different launcher. I've never used their actual client either. The Where Winds Meet Lite or whatever. Trying to play a game like EverQuest on a Legion Go would be terrible. You gotta use the mouse so much. Basically, I see the Legion Go as a PC, mobile PC console. Has no real like mouse functionality to play games that have heavy mouse use. Like I wouldn't try to play an RTS on a Legion Go. That would be fucking terrible, man. It's basically a PlayStation at that point, just a portable controller game. I use a mouse because I don't know the hotkeys, and every time I press tab, it doesn't target shit. Maybe that's because I don't know how to set it up. Yeah, I have to go through this one day. I've honestly opened up this Zeal options thing once. And I think I went to the map, saw this, and I was like, yeah, we're good. I don't even know what labels is. I'll have to like watch a video to guide me through it, because I've only got about 5 minutes left today, and then I gotta go. Oh shit, that's a double pull. We might die here. Come on, Ogre. I forgot to buff myself before this too. Actually, we can run into Guck. Safety. Oh crap, wrong way. Maybe we'll just log off here at the zone transition, and then when I come back tomorrow, we can just hammer these guards again. Yeah, there they are. So we'll just log out facing that way, so we know where we're at. And we will call it there for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. And Shacey, I'll talk to you in Discord in a few hours. I don't know how long I'll be out for, but when I get back, I'll hop in the Discord and say hi. You have a great day as well, Inari. Thanks for coming in and stopping by, chatting up. I will look more into Final Fantasy.